details in the alleged murder of a Houston mom. Police say they are charging 51-year-old Yolande Washington in the death of DeAndrea Ford. The 21-year-old was last seen alive at her job at Diva's Bikini Sports Bar, where family believes she was kidnapped. Troy Kless joins us live after going through several pages of court documents, and we do want to warn our viewers the details are disturbing. Troy.
Yeah, Marcelino, well, I spoke with Ford's uncle on the phone earlier today. He says that the family is really distraught right now. Meanwhile, the suspect in this case is waiting to be extradited back to Houston. On September 22nd at Divas in East Houston is where DeAndrea Ford was last seen. Documents say she met Yolande Washington there, and surveillance cameras show the two going into a van together around 1:23 a.m. Washington allegedly told detectives that he paid Ford for sex. Charging documents say surveillance video showing Ford getting into the back of the van is the last time she's seen alive. Over an hour later, Washington gets into the front seat and drives away. When we spoke to Ford's family in September, they were worried.
I'm confident that something's not right. This is not her normal behavior.
Ford's phone was found the same morning, but Washington and his van were found in Virginia days later. Ford was not in the van, but deputies found blood in multiple areas of the vehicle. According to these court records, DNA consistent with the victim was found mixed with the defendant's DNA in bloodstains found on a shirt the suspect was wearing the night of Ford's disappearance. Documents describe searches at several locations in Houston, but Ford's body has not yet been found. On October 25th, Washington was arrested at his home in New Jersey. And Marcelino, like you said, these 5 pages of court documents here have so many more gruesome details about this case. Now, as for where the suspect is tonight, he is currently being held in the Dallas County Jail on an unrelated charge of sexual assault. Reporting live tonight, Troy Kless.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Kol holayim la, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rekak Radash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. And that's what we're seeing amongst Babylon the Great, across the 4 corners of the earth, is judgment being brought forth and by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Because as we also see and as we also know, the unjust, mainly, because we're concerned about our people, this is a lesson about our people. The unjust of our people, they know no shame. They don't have any fearfulness towards Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. They don't have any regretfulness of anything that they do. They're proud like our oppressor. They have the mentality spirit of Esau, man. Okay, greedy to gain, of the world, of the flesh, and amongst other things, man. So Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is in the midst of everything, and he's bringing forth judgment. Okay, the Lord is literally bringing forth judgment, and the wicked, which include our people, but the main wicked is Esau, but our people are wicked as hell too. So grab a precept, and it's going to be a quick hit, and I ain't going to go too long on it. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 11. The Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. Okay? The Most High judgeth the righteous. Okay, and our judgment is hope to have that salvation, that hedge, that guidance, to continue to be enlightened, to continue to prosper and prevail in a society, because we hope to be doing what's pleasing and acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, that's the type of judgment we want to receive, and that's the type of judgment we want to have, to be able to get that crown, to be able to hear Yahweh why Yahweh Shai say, good job, thou faithful and diligent servant, man. You know, even though we go through hell, we go through chastisement, we're going to be put through the furnace of adversity. We're going to go through a lot of things to get to that comfort zone, to get to that salvation, to get to that redemption, to get to, everlasting life, man. It's all part of the process. And every day we're being more matured. We're being more strengthened. We're being more increasing in knowledge. We're being more heavenly. We're being more spiritual. Okay? And the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. So this is judgment, man. Okay? Because again, as we read in Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5, the Most High is in the midst thereof. And every morning he's bringing forth judgment. As a matter of fact, I'm going to jump to Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, also known as Salakia. And I'm going to read chapter 12, Sirach chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners. Okay, because if I'm not mistaken, I believe this young Israelite woman works in a titty bar, a strip club, whatever you want to call it, man. The gentleman's club, whatever you want to call it, man. You know, but it's a strip club, you know, where the ladies go, you know, get naked and they serve drinks and, you know, lap dances, etc., man. And that's not the type of lifestyle that the Lord wants us, our people, especially our women, to, you know, conduct themselves in, man. You know, as it says in the law, there should be no harlots of Israel. No, you know, do not prostitute thy daughters, man. And you're not supposed to be showing your nakedness, man. The only ones that's supposed to see you naked is your husband. Okay? For the Most High hateth sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly. Okay, and that's what happened. This was the Lord's vengeance playing out against the ungodly, man. Okay? This is literally the Lord's vengeance playing against the ungodly. And look, let's see the name of that place. Okay? Divas Bikini Sports Bar and Grill. More than likely a strip club, man. Okay? Sirach 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. So this was judgment. This was punishment. Okay? From Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai on our people. Okay, and obviously, you know, to put it plain and simple, man, you know, this young Israelite woman got put to death, man. And the people that, you know, Salaki, that committed the acts that the Lord programmed them to do, must have, you know, hit her body and, you know, maybe I don't know, because, you know, obviously they haven't found her, but you know, she's somewhere, obviously, and they probably, you know, did something, and they're going to, you know, try to figure out where she is. They're probably going to try to get a confession out of this Jake that did it, man. Okay? So, you know, it's judgment, it's punishment, man, because the Lord is angry and he hates, you know, sinners, and he's going to repay all our people first and foremost, man. Because you know, you Jakes know better, man, because you got the prophets out here right now speaking and proclaiming these words amongst, you know, our nation, man. Let's close out here, because it's only going to get worse in the very near future, man. And the majority of the time, when you're missing, they rarely find you. When you're missing, they rarely find you, especially when it comes to Jake, man. Especially when it comes to Jake. If this was an Edomite, or they'll do everything in their power to, you know, at least find something, you know. But when it comes to Jake, it's a done deal. Case closed, man. So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16. I'm going to start off at verse 5. For thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, enter and not into the house of mourning. Okay, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go lament nor bemoan them. For I have taken away my peace from this people, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. even loving kindness and mercy. So it's the Lord doing this. It's the Lord that's going to elevate these words, man. And he's telling, his elect, don't bemoan for 2/3 of our people. Don't bemoan for people that mock and scoff and transgress and are completely against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, their heritage, man. They are the enemies of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And the Lord is doing this, man. He's taking the peace, the covering cast, his mercies, his loving kindness, all that is being taken away bit by bit, piece by piece, man. Because again, it's only going to progress. It's only going to elevate. It's only going to get worse more and more every single day that comes forward, man. Until it comes to the point where, it's Jacob's trouble to the max. All out mayhem, chaos, hell on earth. The only ones that's going to be protected and guided is the remnant, the elect, which we hope and pray to be. Verse 6. Both the great and the small shall die in this land. Okay, so both the great, your celebrities, your entertainers, your influencers, your Instagram models, all them people that Jake worship and look up to. Okay, and the small. Okay, you regular citizens, you regular Joes, as they say. Okay, you ones that's living off paycheck to paycheck, but living above your means, man. Both the great and the small shall die in this land. They shall not be buried, neither shall men lament for them, nor cut themselves, nor make themselves bald for them. Because again, when it comes to Jake, when Jake comes up missing, a lot of the times Jake don't get found. Okay, so this is a clear depiction, of this occurring, but in the future, it's going to be heavy. This is going to happen heavy in the future, man. You're not going to be able to, bemoan and lament and, plan a funeral service for your beloved ones, man. A lot of people is going to get slaughtered in the streets, and they're going to lie right there, man. Because the Lord also promised the beasts of the field, the fowls of the air, a feast. Okay, and what are they going to be feasting on? They're going to be feasting on your dead body, man. All right, verse 7. Neither shall men tear themselves for them in mourning, to comfort them for the dead. Neither shall men give them the cup of consolation to drink for their father or for their mother. Thou shalt not also go into the house of feasting to sit with them to eat and drink. So it's not going. The mirth is going to be gone. It's going to be dead, man. Okay, and again, also too, this is just what they choose to air on the news. This is what they choose to acknowledge society with. It's a lot more stuff going on than we believe, than what we think, man. All right. But again, man, this should also make you fear and know that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is not fucking around when it comes to you Israelites, man. Okay, either you're gonna get correct, you're gonna get in line right now, or you're gonna get judged, man. Okay, the blood is continuously, being washed off our hands, and everything's, is being put on you, man. Because everybody has heard this gospel. Everybody has heard this truth, man. All right. Verse 9. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness and the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride. And man, and that's happening right now, man. That mirth is turning to intense mourning, man. Your eyes are seeing nothing but, vexation, oppression, a lot of unfair, unrighteous, cruel decrees, inflation, all types of stuff, man. You're seeing the men, stop talking to you women in Babylon, going to other countries. You're seeing that shield, that covering that you women once had, man, is gone. Okay? All that gladness, all that cheerfulness that you had, able to plan things for the future, it's not so no more, man. But hey, man, I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I chose to go a different way with this, but I don't want to rock this out. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Akwaf. So with that, I'm just gonna say, Kol Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakak Radash Wathawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakradash for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want to rot to Zah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.